Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Open Mic podcast, where I interview music students from Lincoln and the surrounding area. Today I'm joined by Amelia. So first of all, Amelia, do you want to explain a bit about yourself and introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Amelia. I do music performance. I play the drums. I've started doing a little bit of singing, but not properly yet, so I'm still mainly on drums. And I'm starting to write an EP as well.
Nice one. So to start with, do you want to tell the people watching about your early musical experiences and what actually got you into music?
Yeah, I don't really have many memories about music. Like when I was younger, I got really into music like randomly, really quickly in like year 10. I was like really struggling with what I wanted to do in the future, and I don't know how it happened really. I just got really into music one day. I started off like taking piano lessons.
Nice, yeah.
Playing piano and stuff. I got really into Queen. And then I started playing the drums. I've had some lessons, and I feel like I've been playing drums for about 2.5 years now.
Nice one, yeah.
And I'm starting to do grades now.
Oh, cool. You can get UCAS points for them, can't you?
I think so. I think it's after like grade 5 you start getting UCAS points for them.
Nice.
I've managed to get up to doing like I'm doing grade 5 now.
That's good.
And I've started like obviously with performance on the course, and like I've done a couple out of college gigs as well.
Yeah. Whereabouts were they? Just in Lincoln?
Yeah, I mean I did one in Grimsby with a different band that I was in, and then we did like a little festival gig with one of the college bands.
Oh, cool. So when you started with music,
Mm-hmm.
like taking it seriously,
Yeah.
was there a moment that you were like, yeah, I want to do this for the rest of my life, or has it just been something that's grown on you in a way?
Yeah, it did originally start as like a hobby, and I was still obviously struggling with what I wanted to do in the future.
Yeah.
And I just decided that I wanted to do something that I was like really interested in.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I ended up choosing music, but I hadn't chosen music for my options when we did them.
Yeah.
So I had to like beg every like head of house at my secondary school to actually let me do music GCSE.
Yeah.
And I think I did about 6 months of it, and I actually passed it.
Oh, that's good.
So then I decided that I wanted to do music at college. And I was looking for like a college to go to, and at Grimsby Auditorium there was like they had like stalls of like all the different colleges.
Yeah.
And like it's a really weird story about how I actually found access. It was I was like stood next to it, like waiting for one of my friends to like finish talking to a different stall.
Yeah.
And I don't know who it was that was sat at the access stall.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember who it was. He looked really sad because
he was on his own. That's the same for me, yeah.
Because no one was talking to him. So I went up to talk to him, and then like he actually talked through it, and I was like, that actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
And that was like sort of one of the first times that I actually really had considered doing like going further into music and doing it at college. And I just felt like it was a great place, and I could get the bus. It's a long bus, but I could get the bus.
How long is your bus ride?
Hour and 40 minutes to 2 hours.
God.
Hour and 40 minutes on a good day.
When we used to start early, I bet that was quite horrible. Oh no, finish late, wasn't it? Last year.
Yeah, we used to finish at like 5:30, I think.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy.
I'd get home for about 7, half 7.
And then have college the next day.
And then have to get up and get the bus at like 6:45 the next morning.
God.
That's fun.
Annoying. Yeah. So, bringing it back to you as a musician, did you say drums was the one you specialise in the most?
Drums, yeah, is the one that I specialise in the most.
And you've started singing?
Yeah, I started taking like a few lessons, mainly just because like I'm not looking to get like to a place where like I'm singing lead vocals.
Right, yeah.
But I'd like to be able to do like some background vocals.
Oh,
and
nice
stuff.
one. Yeah, fair enough. So have you faced any challenges with like your musical journey at all so far?
Yeah, I think obviously like just starting off, I think a lot later than most musicians. It was like a lot of people that are like, oh, well, I've been playing guitar since I was like 10.
10, yeah.
Or like I was playing guitar since I was like 7 years old.
Yeah, a lot of people start early.
Obviously, I started, I think I must have been like 15.
Yeah,
So I have kind of struggled with like other musicians like the same age as me that have obviously got a lot more experience.
yeah,
And they're a lot better than I am.
yeah.
But I feel like recently I've been putting in a lot of practice, and I feel like
That's
I'm
good. Yeah,
really starting to improve, and like the more confident I'm getting, the less it really like bothers me
yeah. I see what you
that I
mean.
had the
yeah.
later start.
Yeah, it's just the amount of practice you do. It doesn't matter how early
Mm.
you start, really. But have you got any advice you'd give to anyone at the start who might be thinking, "Oh, I really want to do this for the rest of my life. Really, I want to take it seriously."
Yeah.
Any advice for them?
Yeah, I would say start off with like playing stuff that you like, because obviously as you start to progress, if you do want to do it seriously,
Yeah,
it's not always as fun as if it was a hobby.
yeah.
So I'd
absolutely.
say like definitely while you're getting your basics, like do more fun stuff, because yeah, as you get further, it's not as fun, but it is always fun.
Yeah, just do stuff you enjoy
Yeah.
while you can, really. Yeah.
Mm.
And do you have a specific style of music that you specialise in as well? Like, yeah, for like writing your own songs as well as with your band.
Mm. Yeah, I used to be like only into like classic rock, like proper like dad rock.
Yeah.
But recently I've started to go like more into like pop music,
Oh, nice.
like
yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter and
Yeah.
Chapel Roan kind of pop music, which is like
Nice.
quite a jump from classic rock. But I've started to find like kind of middle ground as well,
Yeah.
like pop rock and like stuff that like is inspired by Queen,
Yeah.
but is also more like pop music and like stuff with really layered harmonies.
Nice. Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to ask you about your future goals and like what you want to do with music in the future. So the first question is, what is your goal? The short-term goal, like finishing college. Are you going to uni or are you going to get a job? Or
Yeah. Short-term goal. I've applied for a few different unis.
Yeah.
I really want to go to Goldsmiths in London.
in London, yeah.
I've applied for that one. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. But I would really like to finish college with hopefully a merit.
Yeah.
But like I would.
Is that what you need for it?
That's what I need for another course that I've got a conditional offer for. But if I
Cool.
get one from Goldsmiths, I want to go there.
Yeah. Nice.
I'd like to finish with like a merit. Distinction would be very good.
Yeah, it would be. What did you get last year?
I think I got a merit.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can still get a distinction.
Mm.
So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years after uni? Where do you want to be? What's the ideal goal?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
After uni, I've been thinking about going into like sessioning and stuff.
Yeah.
Specifically like sessioning for gigs, because the more I've started to like play live,
Yeah.
I'm realising that's something I'm really interested in, something I really enjoy.
Yeah.
It's like even just the preparation for it. I quite
Yeah, you
enjoy
like preparing for
learning
the
new
gig,
songs,
having the date and like working
Mm.
towards it. Yeah.
or like being in like a cover band.
Yeah.
Something like just something where I get to perform live. Really.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd consider doing, like maybe musical teaching, something else? Maybe
Mm.
being an artist yourself, like I know you say about sessioning, but like releasing your own music as well. Is that something you'd be
Yeah.
interested in doing?
I would like to be in a band where we're releasing original stuff.
Yeah.
Because I do quite enjoy writing my own drums and playing my own drums. I definitely couldn't be a teacher.
No.
And I don't mind like working in the studio either.
Yeah.
Like recording stuff.
Cool. That's good. So yeah, you can keep your options open and see where it goes, really.
Yeah.
So in terms of college, are you keeping organised with college and keeping it balanced with your music as well, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say organised, but yeah.
No. you're getting it done?
I'm getting it done.
Getting
yeah.
there.
We've got like a couple projects at the minute that are like pretty big projects.
Right.
That I maybe haven't worked on as much as I should up to this point. But I have really started to, because before I would just, no matter how much coursework I'd do, I would still go and practice for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to more like, right, I'll do an hour practice and then I've got like these things that I need to do.
Cool.
And I have started to organise myself more. I'm starting to like write down stuff that I need to do.
Yeah.
And like just looking over it. So I'm making good progress on the things that we've got
that's
so
good.
far.
Yeah, nice. So, who do you look up to musically, and what do you take away from them? So, who's the one person or band that you really like?
Like my one band that I really like is obviously Queen.
Yeah.
Absolutely love Roger Taylor's drums. Love all the layered harmonies, vocals, and everything. It's just the best band ever, really.
Yeah. Is that something you take away a lot with your own drumming and stuff? A lot of his styles and that.
I do take some bits from Roger Taylor, but a lot of his stuff is like pretty complicated. Like I'd say I take more from like the later albums.
Yeah.
Than the early ones. The early ones are so complex. It's actually incredible.
Crazy. So, in terms of yourself, are you currently working on any original songs or projects?
Yeah. At the minute, for one of the projects we've got, I'm writing an EP. It's like collaboration, so I'm just getting as many different people to perform on it as I can. And hopefully we can get like different people producing them.
Yep, nice.
So we can have like a bit of a varied sound to it.
Yeah, that's good being at a creative college as well, because you've got so many people you can work with and stuff. So do you have any inspirations behind that up and coming EP?
Yeah, the EP coming. I'm trying to really like have it inspired by what I'm listening to at the minute.
Cool, right? Yeah.
Which is
more of the pop stuff. Did you say? Yeah,
more pop music than rock, but with definitely like quite a lot of rock influence to it, and like with the layered harmonies again. I really want to put some of those in there.
Yeah, cool. So how are you gonna, or have you started approaching the songwriting? Is there like a specific way you're gonna do it, and like composing the song and that?
Yeah, I always find like songwriting difficult because obviously as the drummer, it's like everyone else writes like the song, and then I sort of put some drums to it. So like it is a bit difficult. Like I'm coming up with like lyric ideas, and it's like every time like I'm like if I think of something or if I hear something, and I think like that would be a good lyric.
Yeah.
I've got like a notes app that's like
cool.
of, like, random,
just loads of
random sentences, and like as like I'm starting to think more about melody, I'm like going through it.
Yeah.
And just like seeing what would fit where, and like what would sound good, and like coming up with like song titles and stuff.
Yeah, cool.
It just makes it a lot easier.
That's a good way, just looking at that notes and then just seeing where can I go from what I've written down. Yeah. So is there any themes or messages that you want a listener to feel when they listen to your EP, or have you not? Are you still in the process of making it?
Yeah, I'm still in the process of like writing the songs. I don't really want to have any like depressing songs on there.
No.
I want them all to be pretty happy. Yeah, 'cause like inspired by pop music, like mostly happy.
Yeah, like upbeat kind of. Yeah. And I know you are a performer, but do you ever use Logic and make stuff on there for yourself?
Yeah, I don't have it at home or anything.
No.
So when I'm here, obviously we use it for a lot of the different projects.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, sometimes I try to like go on Logic just to like get better at it, really.
Yeah, just try and understand it a bit more.
Yeah, so that it like, or if I've got like an idea or like a melody that I want.
Yeah.
Then I've got like a folder on my drive where like I'll just put like a single like melody line into an entire project.
Yeah.
And then just save it into there so that I don't forget or anything.
Yeah, cool. So for uni, I know you said about that you had Goldsmiths, is it in London?
Yeah.
What's that course like about? Is that production, performance, songwriting? Which one is it you're gonna do?
It's like, I wouldn't say it's like one set thing. It's like quite a few different things. Like it's quite heavy on songwriting though.
Right. Which
is something that I would like to get more into.
Cool.
And like learn about more. There's like some performance on it, which obviously I love performance.
Yeah.
Ensemble stuff, like just 'cause generally I feel like I work better with other people.
Yeah. Cool. So for your release, are you going to be releasing this EP everywhere for everyone to listen to?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get it onto Spotify at least.
Yeah.
YouTube. I need to start a YouTube channel for that, and like social medias and stuff like
Yeah, and
TikTok,
promote it and all that.
Instagram. Yeah, get some like promotion for it. Get some like behind the scenes
Yeah,
footage for
that
it.
would be good. Yeah, you can use the podcast as well.
Yeah.
Are you going to release it independently or with a record label then? Have you been thinking about?
I'll do it probably independently. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, what's the biggest lesson you've learnt as a music student so far?
As a music student, I would say probably for performance, you can never be too prepared, because I think the first gigs that we did, it was like we thought we were prepared.
Yeah.
But it's like once you think you're prepared, you're halfway there.
Right, yeah. Just think you're prepared.
And
then
like
it'll
just try and be more confident, really.
Yeah. And have you got any advice for anyone who might not be as confident?
Yeah, I think the key to being confident for me is just being so overly prepared that like I couldn't play it wrong if I tried.
Just practice and that.
Practice over and over and over. And that helped me a lot, especially with my confidence.
Yeah.
Because like I just know it just off the top of my head immediately. I'm not thinking about it too much.
Yeah, fair enough. So in terms of confidence, have you got any advice for anyone who might get quite nervous at performance, or who just struggles with that sort of thing?
Yeah, obviously like prepare.
Yeah,
like
again.
I said. I think just don't overthink it. Just
do it.
Go out, perform.
Yeah, fair enough. So, for you, what would your dream stage or festival be that you would love to perform at in your life?
I don't know. I probably obviously like to do like what's that American one?
Coachella.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
It does. Yeah.
I would definitely like to do Coachella, even just on like one of the smaller stages.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really cool.
Nice one. Is there a UK one that you'd like to as well, or?
I don't really know any festivals, to be honest. Docks Fest.
Yeah.
Love Docks Fest.
Yeah, where's that?
Grimsby.
Is it? Fair enough. So, what is your dream? Like, if you could have whatever you wanted by the end of your career, what do you want to have had? So maybe like a certain amount of streams, or like a certain amount of success with your band, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm too bothered about certain amounts of success, but I would really like to at some point just go on some tours.
Yeah.
Just like playing in loads of different places, just like meeting loads of people. Obviously, like writing and releasing like as many songs, albums as possible.
Yep.
Just like have a good time.
Yeah. So you'd say living off music is the goal, really? Just doing that as your main income source, yeah. Cool. So, as you come to the end of this podcast, I usually ask people 10 quick fire questions, non-musical related, okay?
Okay.
So, question number 1. What's one non-electronic item you can't live without?
My bed.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say your drums, to be fair.
No,
but
my bed's more important.
More important than the drums. Okay. Question number 2. What's your favourite place in the world? So if you
Grimsby.
Grimsby.
Grimsby is the best place in the world.
Right, okay. Thank you. What is your favourite breakfast? Question 3.
I like toast.
Toast. Nice. Classic. Number 4. Favourite non-musical hobby?
I don't think I'd do anything else. This isn't very quick fire. I don't do quick thinking.
That's all right. Take your time.
I don't think I'd do anything else. I like to play pool.
Pool, yeah, okay. Question number 5. Best film or series, your favourite film or series?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's the Queen film, innit?
That is the Queen film.
Number 6. Favourite quote or saying?
I think I say whatever floats your boat a lot.
Yeah, nice one. Number 7. Dream job outside of music. So if music doesn't work out, what would you want to be doing?
don't know. I don't do a lot outside of music. That is making me realise that I don't do anything other than music.
Maybe like as a job, if you could think of something cool that you could learn that you'd want to do.
That I could learn.
I've just made it harder, haven't I, actually?
Pilot.
Pilot. Okay, nice. Favourite brand, question number 8, of anything. So it could be clothes, car, food, anything.
PV. My entire drum kit is a PV drum kit.
PV drum kit. Okay, cool. What is the most used app on your phone?
Probably either Snapchat or Duolingo.
You learning a language? Which one?
Italian.
Italian.
I've got like nearly 700 days now.
Wow, that's good. Is that somewhere you want to go then, Italy? Or did you just want to learn it?
Yeah, I just really wanted to learn a different language, to be honest.
Nice.
And it was like, I think Italian sounds really nice.
Yeah, fair enough. And then last question. Is there a football or sports team that you support? And why? Or not?
Don't watch sports.
No. Okay, fair enough. So, thank you everyone for watching the 3rd episode of Open Mic Podcast. I will leave Amelia's social media in the description for you to all go and check out. So for everyone watching, could you explain or tell them what your social media is?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, which we could put in the description. It's like my personal account, and I post a lot of like performance videos, like photos from gigs and stuff, like monthly posts and stuff.
Cool. Yeah, nice one. So, is there anything you want to tell the people watching about what's coming up for you as an artist just before we go?
Yeah, hopefully soon on my Instagram I'll have my announcement of my EP, and then we're going to have some behind the scenes, like little clips of the song, some teasers and everything. Should be released around the end of March. So, you'll have to look out for that.
Cool. So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching again. And I've got next episode will be a very special live episode, which will be available for you to tune into, and it'll also be available afterwards for you to watch. And I'll have a special guest, Clark Williams, on that one, which will be good. So, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you, Amelia, for joining me on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.